My name is Siti Binti Dalham. My metric number is 180943. And you?
And my name is Siti Rohanani bin Samson and my metric number is 18090.
Okay, we have choose the video 3 or video 4 about the breakfast. Question 3. Okay, we have to choose the question 3, which is the question is suggest healthy food for a healthier breakfast. Okay, our group have suggest their own question for that their own answer for that question. Okay, we start from Hanani. What your suggestion about the healthy food for the healthier breakfast?
Okay, I think actually skipping breakfast can set up for a variety later in the day. A healthy AM meal, on the other hand, can give you energy, satisfy your appetite, and set the stage for smart nutrition all day long. So, what is your opinion? No.
Okay, for me, breakfast is more important for our energy. It's provide from food that we take from breakfast. It provide energy for us to go through in our whole day. And then for me, we must take the breakfast because we know that breakfast is important. With this, okay, let me give some example that we can take to make the food for our breakfast. For me, I choose to take a drink like a green tea because in early morning, if we want to clean up our stomach, I take the green tea because green tea is rich in antioxidant that called catechol. It's also prevent our cell from damage to the body. And what about you, Wana?
Okay, before I go in depth about the healthy food for the healthier breakfast, I will explain what is the breakfast stand for. Okay, we have to take a breakfast as our daily life. This is because breakfast is important. When we does not take the breakfast in our daily life, it means our stomach cannot process the food for the and the afternoon after. Okay. I want to mention that when we take a breakfast, that means okay, our stomach has to process the food start from morning till the night. If we don't have a breakfast, our stomachs will think that we are fasting on that day. So, in my opinion, I will suggest the cereal. This is because cereal has enough energy. Besides, cereal also have a B3, B5, which is can make our body healthy and feel energy to do the other work. Okay. And you have any opinion about the why we should take a healthy food for the healthier breakfast?
I think I want to suggest some food for breakfast. I think we can take an oatmeal because you may have noticed a heart shape seal on the work of oatmeal recently. The seals that cause oat contain beta-glucan, a type of fiber that's been shown to help lower cholesterol when eaten regularly. Need another reason to dig in? Okay, oats are also rich in omega-3 fatty acid, folate, and potassium. Steel cut oats, which take about 50 minutes to cook, contain more fiber than rolled out oats or instant varieties. But any type of oatmeal is a healthy choice. Just avoid the flavored kinds, which can be packed with sugar. Instead, sweeten your bowl with milk and a bit of honey and top with fruit and nuts. So I think oatmeal you can take oatmeal in your breakfast every day, right?
Yeah, I agree with you, Nan, but I want to add some point at your opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, as our routine, I will take a breakfast. Firstly, start with water, a glass of water. This is because I want to clean up my stomach. Okay, after that I will eat green apple. Green apple also good for our stomach, but we cannot depend on green apple because green apple also causes or a reason for our gastric because green apples taste very sour. Okay, what do you think, Siti Nurtalha?
Okay, in my opinion about the healthier breakfast, for me we must eat a breakfast because it has been shown to have our boost brain power, manage our weight if we take a breakfast, and we must to take it as our habit in every day, and also improve our nutrient intake. Breakfast also can help me and the person that who take the breakfast to start our day on the right foot. We have to put it together a list of great morning food and drink with some expert. For me, I choose egg because for me egg it contains enriched in protein. Egg also when we eat it in a part of a balanced breakfast, it will keep you full all morning long and supply more energy than you expect.
Okay, I want to add some points. Okay, when we have a breakfast, we also feel fresh at the morning, and when we feel fresh at the morning, we have a full attention while we working or while we studying at the class, and also we can be motivated to do it some work or studying in the class more yes, more FT. Thank you, Hanani.
Yeah, I agree with you, Azwana. So, the other food that you can take in our breakfast, like smoothie, whole grain breads, and yogurt. If I will take a glass of milk and a whole grain bread because whole grain breads compared with refined white bread, whole grain varieties are better sources of fiber and many nutrients including iron, B vitamin and vitamin A. They've also been shown to lower the risk of a number of chronic diseases such as heart disease and type of diabetes. For breakfast, try a whole wheat English muffin or toast. So I think maybe Sutino have the other food for the breakfast.
Okay, I agree with Hanani suggestion, and I also want to add some food that we can choose when we want to take our the healthier breakfast. For me, the cool cereal. Cool cereal is it means it's less of contain sugars, and there are also nutritious opinion out that the ingredient of cereal at least you can take 3 grams is about 1 spoon or 3 spoon for your breakfast, and it also from the cottage for the cool cereal. We know that cool cereal made up from the whole grain, like Hanani tells later. That and he also have low sugars on the ingredient of the cool cereal.
Can I interrupt? Okay. I want to add something. For the cereal, you can put the top on your cereal with soy milk. Because packed with potent phytoestrogen, soy has been credited with everything from protecting your heart to promoting stronger bones. But make sure that it's fortified with calcium, otherwise you are missing a great opportunity to get some bone building calcium. So Azwana?
Okay, the other example is we also can take bread and also a glass of milk. This is because milk contain calcium, which is can give advantage to our bone, and also a bread have a
Our
fiber, high in fiber. You know, or what the fiber uses in our daily life and need for our body. So as I do for, I'm sorry. So as a routine breakfast, I will take a slice of bread and also a glasses of milk because it has the important needed for our body, such as I said this before, calcium, fiber, B3, and so on. And this is also a simple breakfast that can we do by ourselves at the pantry. It only take 5 minutes and then you will get a healthy food for your healthier breakfast. Okay, what do you think, Hanani and Noor?
Okay, for me, I want to share to you about the three the healthier breakfast has three component. Firstly, the first component is the breakfast can serving of a whole grain carbohydrate. Secondly, is serve as of a dairy or high calcium food, and lastly, it serve out of food of fruit. We also can take a dessert like a fruit before we take our breakfast to clean up our stomach. And like Azwana say, for meat, meat also can give a strong tea and a strong bone. But do you have any?
I think we just talk about the food, right? So I
yes.
think we want to suggest the water for our breakfast. So I suggest you need to drink 3 cups of unsweetened orange juice every morning. This is because the orange juice that have the vitamin C in also not only boost your immunity but also improve your cholesterol level. One study found that drinking 3 glasses of orange juice a day for 4 weeks raise level of HDL or good cholesterol by 21%. If 3 cups is too much for you, substitute a couple of oranges for the best effect. Make it calcium fortified juice. So Alwana,
Okay, we have reached consensus. So we suggest that there are many food that can we eat as our breakfast to get a
healthier
breakfast in
breakfast.
our life. Okay, as I said it before, we can use bread, milk, cereal, and also green tea as our breakfast to get a healthier body. Okay, but the important is you have to manage your time. It's only take 5 minutes to prepare your breakfast, and then you will get happier and you get full attention and also be motivated to do your work. And that's all from us. You want to add any points? Yeah.
Okay. I think that's all for me and our group member.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
dorang belakang.